to, there's gonna be, there's going to be a lot more energy directed towards you in the coming years. And it's going to be a lot. And there's also going to be a mass amount of energy, even in the earth, that's just floating around, that needs to be alchemized. And you'll naturally be alchemizing this energy without realizing, but as people, here's what the angels really want me to push you towards. They're telling me that
here we go.
as people look at you, they're gifting you their presence and their energy.
Oh, thank you.
And they're giving you the opportunity to alchemize that energy.
Oh,
and they're
thank you.
doing it just by looking at you. They're not trying, they're not like losing anything. It's a gift, okay? It's a beautiful opportunity of transmission from their
is that a
soul
way for
vessel
you guys to get
yours.
my energy?
And it's through the sense that you're a conduit, okay? And so anytime that anybody is looking at you, anytime that you're feeling energy directed towards you, take that energy. Or not like take it intentionally, but like receive that energy is a better way to say that. There we go. That's the right word. Receive that energy and alchemize it. Anytime that anyone is moving, that anyone like even speaks to you, or like let's say that you're there for someone when they need you really badly, and it's like a deep conversation between the two of you, and like this person is just like unleashing their heart for you. Like that's such a beautiful moment to be in, right? And it's such a gift to be the person that they're talking to, the person that they're opening up to. That's an unleashment of that energy, and they're doing it because you feel safe and because you can
that's all she ever does. Never says a word.
Literally, I'm hearing that people always come up to you and tell you things, even like within seconds of like talking to them. They just tell you these really deep things, and
yeah, they do.
That's literally why. It's like because you're a point of alchemy, okay?
But I don't need their energy.
And so as this is happening, like receive
I give my energy,
deepen into it as much as you can, and then find the thing that brings you alive. Okay? Find the thing that brings you to life. You probably already have this thing, or you're like currently in this chapter finding this thing, okay? And this thing that brings you alive is your way of transmuting that energy into.
He's so pretty.
Or
you're a pretty boy.
Pretty boy. That energy, right? And so that's what the angels are pushing for you to do.
Pretty boy.
The angels really deeply want you to just like really breathe in the essence of the energy that's coming in towards you. Because again, like in the next season, in the next like many years of your life, it's going to intensify. It's going to be more and more and more energy, and you're also going to be alchemizing energy that doesn't even come from people. You know, it's going to be from earth. Like earth is a natural conduit as well, so like there's all these energies that like deepen into the earth and come back to life through the earth, right? And there's also just going to be that like transmission happening in your body and through you, just like deep alchemy in these next years. And it's actually going to be so beautiful because this is going to be that potent energy that's going to I'm getting like help you take off. Like there's going to be this amazing
glad you're a little happy, buddy.
Chapter
sorry they were mean
that's going
on
to
your
be
birthday.
Just like non-stop of rides, like a giant
I'm
wave
glad you were
that
there.
you're
I would have hurt
riding, and
that
just
guy.
giving into that wave and allowing
really
that energy to
him.
move you and using it to your ability, right? As it comes towards you. And so
you're so happy, aren't you? I like that.
there's something else that I wanted to touch on too.
I gotta talk.
Bam.
He's like,
yeah, so like
don't
this
move.
is what's gonna
You're not allowed to move.
craft into the things that are going to really create
you're my blanket.
Your dream life is always attained, or like the things that you see and everything that you're desiring, all of these things are going to come through this ability that you have
of course it is,
optimizing the energy that's coming in towards you. So again, I really want to emphasize, because
I really want to emphasize, learn what you're talking about
for like weeks, and I've been trying to add
she's
into
not wrong.
little tiny bits and pieces of things, but like the angels have been so potently telling me, like, follow your joy, follow your joy.
What is she listening to?
Find the thing that brings you joy, find the things that makes you happy.
The angels are not telling her anything, tell me what to do. They don't do that.
As much time as you possibly can doing the thing that brings you the
They
joy
don't do that.
and makes you daydream and makes you feel alive and
He
makes
does
you feel
it,
like
but
everything's possible. Like
I
just
pay
do
attention.
that thing. Like find that thing and do it as often as you possibly can, because that's going to be the thing that transforms
I
your
got
life,
your tail.
that's where that energy
Look at
of
your beak.
your soul center and like your fire lives and breathes, right? So they have just been, that's like another thing that they've just been like telling me over and over for weeks, like find your joy. And then the other thing that I wanted to say, let me see if it can come back.
Oh, look, watch.
Oh, there's going to be moments of time that are going to be powerful. Like, I'm getting like mass get-togethers, and this is going to be like as this ability that you have of being a conduit like rises, and like I said, like this decade is what I'm getting.
This decade.
You're gonna start to attend big events, whatever that means for your reality and how that's going to work. It's gonna be big events where mass people look at you. Again, like with that dream where everyone's looking. You're gonna be attending mass events where people are looking at you, and it's because you need to be there, okay? And throughout your life,
it's gonna take a decade.
I also meant to touch on
and
this
they're
earlier,
done that.
but I guess it came through now. You know, trust the angels. Throughout your life, I'm getting that like you've always been exactly where you needed to be, and even right now, you're exactly where you need to be, right? And it's because the angels kind of like push you in certain directions to be in certain places, to be a conduit in those areas for the time that you've needed to be there. And that's kind of why your life like shifts so quickly sometimes, and like everything just like changes. That's because you're needed in another place as a conduit, because there needs to be transmission there. And even for your own soul too. Oh, that could be a whole nother message too. I always say that, but then I'm like, the angels have to bring me back those messages, because I'm like, I don't even know what that was.
You don't even know what you're saying. That's exactly what I keep telling you. They're waiting for you to snap out of it.
A whole different wormhole.
Yeah.
But
what in the hell are you talking about?
You've always been like pulled
smart.
and pushed into all these different places because you've
I can
needed
never
there for
ever imagine you being a dingbat.
Deep,
ever.
Like, renderance of that moment in time. Does that sentence work? You'll have to let me know.
Lord.
But yeah, so like again, in these coming years, like you're going to be thrown around a little bit, but like again, like this wave, I'm getting this massive wave that you're going to be riding, and you just have to like let that wave take you where it's meant to take you. Things are going to come up, opportunities are going to find you, like just so many things that like. And I'm
watch.
Like, today,
Ride me, right?
Car almost pulled out,
and
like,
now it's going to be everybody.
Car, her little, and then she almost like backed into me, but then she didn't.
I'm glad you all are
then
here.
It happened again. I was driving and another car came out of fucking nowhere. And so like another message that I'm hearing is like there are things that you don't even realize are gonna come your way that are literally gonna come out of nowhere. And it's gonna be a part of this. Like there's gonna be so much that's like coming in towards you, like opportunities and like
so
things
this is
that
one
just,
person
like,
she's talking about, right? Watch.
Coming. Like you do not even know that you're going to be a part of these big events, and then you're just gonna be there. You're gonna be there because they need you there. The angels need you there, and because you need to be there. You deserve to be there also.
It's going to take years?
As these moments happen, like you deserve to be there. You're probably one of the most important people in those rooms. And even if you don't talk to a single fucking soul the entire
you have no
night,
clue.
like the energy work that you are doing just by being there is enough. It is a gift. It is so powerful.
It's a gift to me?
You don't even realize.
Yeah, that's a little crazy, huh?
And this is again going for your entire life. Every single room that you're in, like even if you're not like the crazy outgoing, like running around the room person, like main event type of vibe, like you're more necessary than you even realize to need to be in those rooms and in the places that you're going to be. And even now in this current time in your life, like you are so needed in every single room that you get put in.
This is what confuses me. I know who I am. I know what I'm worth. And I know why I'm needed. How does this... Because she's super smart. You guys don't even get it. Like, she's Plarflun smart, and then that is crazy smart. And then it's like you went from all you people you talk about, which, by the way, she doesn't conversate with anybody. So I don't know where that comes from. I literally needed her help when I was getting whatever, call it a lick. call it a pain in the ass remembering. And I just wanted some help. Got big thumbs up. Then all of a sudden she did a card reading. The most beautiful card reading impossible she's ever seen. That's what she says too. It was on her and me. And she's still clueless. So I'm like, hey, I don't care about all that. For me, a friendship is fine to start off with. You don't have to worry about that. But I would really like your help. You know more things than I do right now, and nobody's talking to me. And we're now 6 months into this.
Because you don't realize the potency of the energy that you're transmuting just by being there, okay? Okay. Oh, feels good to get through a whole message.